Bubble boy.
Yeah.
Bubble boy. It's incorrect. Has to take steroids.
If there's one set of fans I would not with, it's the Bills.
Children, please, you got a whole life.
Yeah.
Let's buckle up here.
All I want for Christmas is for LeBron James and Serena Williams to have a baby.
Yo.
For science.
She must have been on suicide watch when she saw Gronk dent that. We're all going to die.
Smash that like button or I'm going to get kicked out of the house. I can't pay rent.
Welcome back to Sports on Tap. I'm your host, James Laney, with my co-host, Kyle Johnson.
Just fucking grips it and rips it, dude.
Yep, and and my other co-host, Ryan Fahey.
No, it's great to be here.
You know what? Actually, we just discovered, too. We got guests. We have audience. The crowd is here. Like,
Hey!
Ryan's one of our viewers.
he's the viewer.
I'm like the viewer.
Wonderful.
I'm so excited to be here.
You know, then lead us
Hi, future me.
That's what I'm saying. Like, set up whatever you need. Like,
Take it away. Take it away, Penny.
All right, we're just gonna be talking Celtics Nets here because kudos to the audience. Me. 2 weeks ago, I called the Celtics walking through whoever their next opponent was. Walked through it. You said if it's Cleveland, yes, you agree with me. But if it's Nets, you say it goes 7. I was like, nope, don't care.
what did I
Don't
say?
care.
I think I said 6.
You said 6.
Yeah, I was like,
I
don't
said
care.
6 or 7. I probably said
Yep,
7.
don't care. They're walking through them. That's what I said. I also called Rob coming back halfway through the series. I mean, on a roll 2 weeks ago. Shout out past Fahey.
The 3-0 right now, because they play the 4th game in like an hour and a half. Not even. I was shocked by.
I think the Nets are like, we all thought the Nets were going to figure it out at some point. I also think this is just kind of like they're an average team. Like, as much as KD and Kyrie are disgusting,
Okay.
we all thought that they were going to be like. I'm not discrediting the Celtics. I think this is still a historic defense, and what they're doing to Kevin Durant and Kyrie this whole series is absurd. But this is an average team getting their ass kicked by a great team.
What they're doing
Is more
what
so.
the Celtics are doing is playing the exact game that they needed to play, which was let the other players
Beat you, yeah.
beat you. Bruce Brown put up 20 the last 2 games,
Yeah.
Let them.
still lost. Still lost. And
Yeah.
Kyrie put up 39 game 1, they still lost. They're letting anyone else try to beat you. Also, actually, the last game, game 3, it was both teams' stars were like asleep for the
Yeah.
entire game.
Jalen had a
is-
little thing in the fourth, but
What is the most?
Well, Tatum had 39, but like something like that. But
Yeah,
like,
I think he 39-40.
but like it was a later kind of
yeah, but
emergence. But I saw a tweet. It was like, "Whose ever stars wake up first wins this game." Ours did.
Yeah.
And that's been the story of the series so far, to be honest.
What is the most points Kevin scored this series? Because
16. No, sorry, 34. I think
the
game
fact
1.
that out
Yeah.
of 3 games he's only broke 30 once.
yeah.
I said if we could average him to average to 25 points a game, you can easily win this.
Well, it's an average team. Outside, dude, you get rid of these two, this team would not even remotely be close to playoffs.
Can we also talk about how Ben Simmons is just not playing?
Oh, love it!
Not
Oh,
th- not
you
that-
suck.
That's
The
the ice-
softest
no, that's-
player in the entire league.
Not that I
the
think it
icing on
would
the cake.
change the whole outcome of the series because he hasn't
fucking
with
played,
them.
dude. What's he
hasn't
gonna do?
played. He's out of shape. He doesn't have the chemistry. But the fact that he's not even willing to try, it's not a health thing. There's no mental aspect. There's no physical aspect. I just think he's like, no, I don't
Yeah.
want to play.
That's exactly what he's doing.
He also wants $20 million from the 76ers when he wasn't playing. This is just the attitude that guy brings. So I don't think it would have changed anything in
Bro,
the series.
I'm
but-
sure you saw Stephen A's fucking take on it.
Oh yeah, I
he
like that a lot.
Yeah, he destroyed him.
He said he was pathetic, and
And like, I'm not a big Stephen A guy. I'm not a big sports whatever guy.
national.
But national
coverage.
sports media, yeah. But that one take I saw, I was like, about time one of you guys fucking said it. Like, this kid's a bitch. Like, he's literally a crybaby.
He is. He
Like, dude,
really is.
Imagine getting paid millions of dollars to play a sport that you love.
To play a game.
To play a game,
Play
dude.
a game. Can we break it down? They're playing a game.
And like, dude,
It's a child's game that they get paid millions for. Show up and play. I don't care if you suck. If you put out effort for what, like, at this point, that is all they would be looking for. Just show up and play. Holy shit.
I just the grievance is what sent me over the edge with Ben Simmons.
That's
We
what
knew
sent
he
you over
wasn't
the
playing.
edge?
That was the well. I didn't like him before, but that was like the big like. Okay, this guy's a fucking.
What are you like? What are you doing? Like, what
Like
are you doing?
you want to
there?
get paid for a job you didn't do? Nice, good. Corporate America.
Just say Kyrie even stays on the team next year. Kyrie and Ben. Oh my God, Steve Nash. If I'm Steve Nash, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm not dealing with
he might
this.
get fired.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's going to get fired. Are you kidding me? He hasn't
I
done-
do, which honestly good.
He also hasn't been a good coach.
no,
He's been a puppet.
Yeah.
He has not stepped up at
No,
all.
which
in any
sucks.
aspect. Because I
Matter
like
of fact,
Steve
fire
Nash.
the whole team because apparently they were all coaches too. Remember that quote?
Oh yeah.
Everyone's
that
a
was
quote.
Well, that's Kyrie.
Everyone's a
Dude,
coach.
Kyrie's
Everyone's a
been
coach.
Kyrie's been making excuses this whole fucking series. He's been doing it all
This
year.
series?
It's been, dude, it's Kyrie.
Since he was in Boston, he's been
No, dude, he's been doing it
shit.
since Cleveland. We can do this all the way down the
When
list.
was he born?
Fuck him. Excuses.
95.
I don't know. I don't.
He popped out to him and was like, "Ma, it would have been quicker, but you didn't push right.
I wanted my birthday to be on a Friday.
I'm going back.
I'm going back in. I was born 6 times that day."
Could you just imagine dealing with that locker room though? Just Ben Simmons and Kyrie. Don't even throw Kevin in there because Kevin's just like.
I think Kevin's just along for the. I think Kevin.
I think Kevin's kind of done with Kyrie, to be honest with you.
Bro, he's done with this whole team. He left
Because-
he left Golden State.
Yeah, there was a photo of Kevin left from playing basketball like this. It was a picture of Golden State. Curry has the ball top of the 3-point line. Kevin's over here. All 5 guys on the defense are on Steph.
Yeah.
And he's just like, Kevin, just wide open at the 3-point line.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, no wonder he's losing his mind right now.
Yeah.
Because he actually has to be the leader.
He's getting
and
guarded, like, honestly, he's getting guarded by arguably one of the breakout like defensive stars in Tatum. He's like
Yeah.
Tatum
He's been a
has
stud defensively.
he almost has as many like blocks on KD than KD has points in the fourth quarters
Yeah.
of like this entire series.
Can we talk about? Was it game 3 or 2 where Kevin Durant went 0 for 10?
3, I believe.
I'm sorry,
I think both.
it's
No,
a
it wasn't
great
both.
it's a great chance
But-
it's either one
but I'm
because he's been that bad.
I'm sorry. Kevin Durant, one of the best scorers we've ever seen play the game, should not go 0 for 10 in a half. What is he doing? I think the Celtics have bullied him and gotten in his head.
He's also
We
exhausted, bro.
are living in there rent free.
Oh, yeah.
He was bricking
They're
wide
pulling,
open
like, fucking
shots.
tax evasion in that bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not. You're not kidding.
No, like, dude, and well, don't forget, they're both fucking exhausted. Kyrie's not. Kyrie didn't play half the games. KD's definitely exhausted because even for the last month of the season, he's been playing 45 minutes a game. That's all they do. That's why. That's a lot of this. I think is Steve Nash too, because like shit like that, where it's like, dude, Greg Popovich set the fucking tone. Like, dude, you load manage these guys, so when they get to the playoffs, they're not so fucking gassed that like the fourth quarter comes around and he's not even willing to take a fucking shot.
You
He
know-
took 1 shot last game in the fourth quarter.
Which that's a problem. Kevin Durant should be taking way more than.
Yeah, I think he's exhausted. I think he's burnt out. I think we beat the fuck out of him this
Well,
series.
I think they bullied him. I think
Yeah, they absolutely
bullied
bullied
every
him.
step
We
of the way.
took full advantage
But
of
even
it.
when Blake Griffin went in there, and I don't think he played a lot, he looked exhausted. He
He was huffing.
gassed, and I was just like, "How many minutes did this guy play?" It looks like he was.
Like 3.
This is what I mean.
like 3 minutes.
The guy
It was
looked like the guy looked like he was playing all game, and then I'm just like,
I miss old Blake Griffin.
"Did he?"
Don't we all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just sitting there. I'm like, did I miss something? Was
No.
this guy just running up and down this the court, the side of the court the whole game?
He's
Dude,
doing
what-
the stair climber
He-
on the bench.
Is he doing suicides? Is he doing stairs? Like what did I miss?
I'm being punished.
Why is he so gassed? The fact that Blake Griffin is exhausted after playing like 3-4 minutes of basketball.
This team is exhausted.
Dude, and then when you saw something click in Jaylen Brown too, when he saw Blake Griffin was guarding him, he saw Blake Griffin across from him, and you could almost see in his face go like, "Are you fucking serious right now?" Like he almost felt disrespected, and then he just hit like 2 threes right in his mouth. I was like, "Cause, dude, our 2 stars have been showing why they're that dude." Jalen has been phenomenal this series. Tatum has been just out of his mind ridiculous in game 1 and 3. Game 2 is kind of a med. That was JB's game. Game 2
Yeah.
was Jalen's game. But 1 and 2, Tatum's been out of his mind. All 3 games, Jalen's been good. Game 2 was his like, this is my fucking show right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm most hyped about? What I've seen in recent games out of Tatum, and I bitched about it for such a long time. I was just like, Tatum is not
Dog.
being the
Say it.
leader. He's not being a dog. He's not getting in people's faces. And you see him now, not like screaming in guys' faces, but being like telling them what to do, taking charge. And it's like, oh, this is the guy. Like, this is the guy we listen to. But he also doesn't get pissed off, like you said, game 2. He doesn't have a great game. But Jaylen Brown can be the guy for that game.
I think he does. I think Tatum did get a little pissed off. I think it was game 2 where they were down. And they were down. I don't think it was 17 at this point, but it was still a lot.
He's
like,
getting in their face,
well,
but
no,
he's not
there's
like
a photo.
blaming everyone.
No, but there's a photo of him kind of like hunched over, head up, and like he was looking out the top of his eyes. And someone like took that photo. Was like, I've seen this before, and then put it right next to that photo of Bron that everyone knows.
Yeah, the Miami Heat one.
Same face. Next thing you know, like the Celtics. This is why I actually told you last week, game 2 was going to be the most important one.
Yeah.
Because like that game, it was a buzzer beater on the Nets, and the Nets got you know how they probably feel like it was just a buzzer beater.
Yeah,
We
like,
were right
we
there.
could have won.
We could have won that one.
Yeah.
We'll go back out. Katie's not going to be doing that again. Kyrie's going to put up another monster night, and then we go out there and they go up. They're like, look at us. We're up 17. We knew we could do this. Blew the lead and then lost by 7.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they got
That
the
rips the hearts out of guys. Rips the hearts out. And you can see it because after that game, Kyrie in the post game is talking like this series is done.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
He's gone.
He's
it's
been making
no,
excuses.
He goes.
every
Oh,
fucking
it's
postgame.
it's their time.
He said that.
He said that.
He's
ab-
gone.
He said that about Tatum and Brown. Like those young guys, it's their time. I was like, Kyrie.
There's so much more basketball left to play. What are you doing?
You did not lose. It's 3-0, not 4-0, bud.
It was 2-0 when he said this.
Yeah. Dog, he also bitched and
Because
complained.
But he's smarter than everyone else in the room.
Tell me about it, dude. But this is the thing. This only happened because someone in the organization told him you need to cut the shit. Like you need to cut it. Then, because Kate, I don't even know if it was KD. It was probably someone else. So KD's the only guy he'll listen to, though. It might have been Kevin, because Kevin didn't come to his defense after game 1. Exactly. If you listen to it, he didn't exactly like go. The fans need to chill out. He was basically like,
I need to play better.
no,
That's all
that
he
and
said.
like also like he along the lines of it's an away stadium. Along those lines, he was saying that he did not come to Kyrie's fence
Good.
at all.
I think Kyrie.
I think Kyrie's
out.
out.
I think he's gone. I wouldn't be
And
surprised if he.
since that game, he's been playing like he does not want to be. He doesn't care anymore.
You think he
since game 2.
You think he gives
Bro.
LeBron a call?
That's soft. There's no way. No.
LeBron would take me. Said, "See you later, Russell."
Oh, I mean, yeah,
I mean, I would if I'm LeBron, but
easily.
would you though? Actually,
You can't just say
I
that
would.
though.
I would,
Russ is
'cause-
gonna opt in. You can't just get rid of $45 million.
Yes, you can.
Sorry, LeBron can.
You can. You'll figure.
It's
out a way.
LeBron.
He'll figure out a way.
What team? There's gonna be some second round team that's gonna give him a second round pick for $45 million, maybe.
Probably.
If
No,
you get-
I mean the Lakers will probably eat some cash, but like there's ways to get rid of.
They're gonna
him.
have like.
Listen,
Oh,
and
that's
that's if
Ed-
Kyrie
it-
leaves. That's not what I'm trying to talk.
Oh no, he's. I agree with you.
I think he's gone.
I
I think
agree.
he's
with-
gone. Well, maybe we can talk about it. Where do you think he would go?
I'd have no idea. What fucking franchise would take a risk on a guy who's not gonna fucking play in all the games, isn't invested in the team, is a cancer in the locker room? Dude, I said it about fucking
I
Ben
would.
Simmons. I think one of the most important things with teams is cohesion. It's like you have to gel. If you guys aren't gelling, it doesn't matter how good you guys are. If you guys aren't fucking gelling, it's not gonna work.
I'm trying to think
Like,
of a
dude,
team that desperately needs.
There's
a point
so
guard.
many. It doesn't matter. There's so many stars in this league that like, I would rather take a guy who is like a B tier player versus an A tier player. If the B tier player guy is like a fucking good, like brings his like wants
No,
to be
I'm
a teammate,
agreeing,
like a
yeah.
good, like I've been on those teams. They're not fun, dude. Like the ones where you get the guy who just bitches and moans and doesn't hold anybody accountable and doesn't care and doesn't like try. Kyrie's that dude.
You
Like
think
it's-
Kyrie retires?
dude, it's Kyrie and Ben Simmons. Like I guarantee you, the Nets are like, what the fuck?
If I'm Kevin, I'd be like, can I leave?
I don't.
I
wouldn't-
regret
yeah.
my decision.
He absolutely 100% does.
Dude, we'll see, because I think the organization is on his side. I think the organization is like, look, we're
I would
fucking
be
done
on
with him too.
Durant's side too.
They
if
signed
you
him,
had
yeah.
the choice
Kevin-
between those three, it's KD.
It's
Without
KD
it,
all
without
the
10
time.
out of 10.
10 times,
Yeah.
you get rid of.
You don't even think about it. You do not even think about it. You get rid of the other two first.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
Without even.
But
breaking
the
a sweat.
Who
problem-
even
the-
takes them though? Who
But
takes
that's
Kyrie and
that's
Ben
my
Simmons?
point. Yeah, the problem is like,
Croatia.
well, Kyrie can just go.
The Shanghai team over in China,
If Kyrie's smart,
Mingling Tigers.
the Mingling Tigers,
undefeated.
they would be. But anyways, if Kyrie is smart, he'll opt into his player option.
Oh well, he is because he's smarter than everyone.
Exactly. He'll opt in because I think the organization is definitely going to be like, we're so fucking done. And then like even like the shit swirling with Ben Simmons, it's like it's like one big like, what the fuck? Like,
You're
are
gonna
we
play?
really
Dude,
like, come
like-
on, dude.
It was literally barring a setback in your rehab, you were planning on playing Game 4. No reports have come out that your rehab went awry. No, you just don't want to play.
Oh
Yeah.
no, we could give two shits.
Yeah.
You just don't-
It's game.
I guarantee
it's game
that's a
4. They're
him
gonna
call.
get.
I don't think that was the Nets call. The Nets probably wanted to play because
Oh, I'd put money on it.
Like,
We want something. We gave up Harden for you. Can we get something?
Harden's another one of those fucking stars. I think will never win. Him, Russ, like they won't win just because of their fucking. Well,
Dude,
Russ is
especially-
different.
I think Russ is
tried.
different.
Russ is different. I think it's his
Russ
play.
tried.
well,
Russ tried.
it's not just that.
Harden doesn't give a fuck.
You got to think about it. The way we Celtics fans look at the rest of the playoff field as it is right now, Brooklyn looks at it the same way. You have to really. It's the next round is going to be without Middleton most likely because his
Yeah.
knees, like his MCL's.
You just got to beat Giannis.
Embiid just got hurt.
It's still tough, but Embiid did get hurt. I just saw. I saw it on like
Yeah.
right before we recorded. I didn't see the extent of it.
I don't
Like-
think he's playing the next game.
It's wide open.
Of course it is.
Like, so if you're the Nets, I would be. If this is a Simmons decision, oh my
Soft.
god.
Soft.
Oh my god. Like dude,
Yeah.
that would drive me up a
if-
wall if I was up in their franchise.
If I'm the organization, if I'm the GM, if I'm like running the show,
Because
I
as
don't know
much
who
as
it
the
is.
series is over, it's not.
Exactly.
It's technically not, but it is.
Exactly.
But they've given up. They don't care.
Oh, they've bent the knee.
they do not
that
care.
what that decision is them bending the knee. If that's a Nets decision,
They don't. No way. It's Ben.
I don't know. I
It's
don't.
Ben.
But
The
what
dude
would you
doesn't
get out
care.
of Simmons anyways? The guy hasn't played, and Kyrie alluded to it, even though it's his fault in the fucking
it would
press
at least,
conference.
I would at least give them a little bit more of respect and be like, you know what? If you're gonna go out, you're gonna.
Ben Simmons doesn't give a fuck about respect. He quit on LSU. He quit
Oh,
on
I'm
fucking
talking
the
Nets
Sixers.
wise. If
Oh,
this was a
okay.
Nets decision,
I don't think it is though.
okay, I would hope not, because if I was them, like, I'd be throwing everything at the wall. Like, if you're gonna kick us out of the season, where at the beginning of the season everyone had us in all their brackets
had 'em.
winning the
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah.
you're gonna try and beat us all at our best.
Well, Kyrie alluded to it, and after I think it was game 2 of the fucking press conference, he's like, oh, like we can't. He's like, we can't make up for lost time. Like, Boston's gelling at the right time. They've been like really like playing together, and like they're like figuring it out.
Yeah,
He did that to himself.
That's
though.
my point, dog. He's the reason they aren't gelling.
He is the exact reason. Now I have my own takes of. I don't think the NBA should have forced the players to get the vaccine, but that's a whole nother conversation.
But that was still his choice.
But that was his choice.
and it's yeah.
That was the rules and regulations that the NBA had set. And I'm sorry, you're talking about millions of dollars. If I'm Kyrie, I'm taking that shot. I will take the first experimental shot again. Like, oh, are you kidding me?
well, no,
Yeah.
he also did it in like the one city in the U.S. that was like the strictest out of all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
If
but
you're gonna
that's the
do
thing,
it, do it
of
in
course-
like Portland.
But yeah, but of course you guys aren't
Don't
gonna
give a
gel.
shit.
You've played fucking 20 games together with these dudes.
Kevin's got to be just so done. He's got to
Probably.
be so done with.
I
all this
actually
bullshit.
I feel bad for Kevin Durant. Like, he should be playing better. Don't get me wrong, but like I genuinely think this Nets team is completely the potential was so much higher
Oh,
for this
oh
team.
God.
oh, this
was
super
the-
team is such a failure.
Of course, but the potential, like, dude, the amount of rings Harden, Kyrie, and Kevin Durant could have gotten if all three of them just collectively tried, just like played together, just actually did their like think about
Are
that.
you
Full
sure-
full 100% effort out of all three of those guys.
You sure
Holy-
Kevin Durant's not a free agent after this year?
I'm almost positive.
I thought he signed a 2-year deal.
I thought it was like a 5.
No, I thought it was a 2.
I'm almost positive.
player option 2022 option void via extension during 21 ops.
So it was an extension.
Was it?
Yeah, he
oh
signed
wait,
something.
oh Jesus.
It's like a fucking huge deal.
Oh my God, yeah, he's gonna make 42, 46, 49, 53. Yeah, he is.
He's in Brooklyn. This is his team. $53 million in a couple of years. That's insane.
Dude, okay, either
Well, I
way.
find like 53 cents, I lose my mind.
Either way.
Their only hope is the ref extending this.
Thank you. This is Mr. Extendo series is in for officiating today.
Oh, you know what? I read this stat earlier.
Scott Foster's
Yeah.
officiating this game. Teams that are 0-3 going into Game 4 with Scott Foster as the ref, 19-2. That includes last night's game.
About to be 19-3.
God damn it better be.
Should be.
It should be.
And I was having some arguments with a couple friends, and one of my friends goes, "That's just a coincidence."
Numbers don't lie.
Oh,
Numbers don't lie.
sorry.
He was asking for other stats. I'm like,
What
other?
that's
the
the
stat.
stat. That's the stat.
That's the stat. What do we? what else?
Thank you. Well, no, because he was just like, because he watched the Philly game yesterday, and Philly was just bad. I go, okay, you know what? I'll do you that favor. I'll take out the Philly game. I'm sorry, 18-2. Those teams are.
Let's say, well, Embiid got hurt, so there's.
Don't care.
It does. It's still the stat.
Don't care. The stat.
No, I'm still agreeing with that.
Yeah.
18
Fine.
2.
Take out the Philly game. 18-2. The record is then.
No, I'm still agreeing with you.
Yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait for you to
it's
clip
a-
this and send it to him. That's the
Gonna.
stat. That's the stat.
It's a joke. We sit here and then we take it. It's a joke what that is.
yeah.
It's the same thing with Tony Brothers
and
too.
why, dude? Why
Tony
wouldn't-
Brothers is playing is officiating the other. Is there another sweep game in this league?
No, the Warriors just lost last night or the other night.
Were they up 3-0?
Yeah, they were, and then they dropped one to the Nuggets and.
Who was officiating that one?
I don't know.
And either way, I was worried it was going to be Scott Foster and Tony Brothers. That case, I wasn't even going to watch the game.
Bro, to say that
Mark my words. Marcus Smart is going to have 3 by the second quarter.
Actually, you want to let's throw let's throw $20 on something.
I
bet you right now Daniel Tice fouls out within
2
in 20
minutes.
minutes. I bet you
2
he fouls
minutes.
out before 5 minutes left.
Daniel
in the fourth.
Tice is going to have 4 fouls by halftime.
Agreed.
I'm not against
take-
that. See, we're all.
I'll-
But
we all win our money.
I'll take the
back.
I'll take the over on that one.
that guy, Tony Brothers, dude. Not Tony Brothers, Scott Foster. That's like, it's so egregious.
Bro,
But
to
that's
say-
exactly what he is.
To say that the NBA doesn't do it on purpose, like think of how much more
Oh,
money.
they so do it on
how
purpose.
much more
But
money-
the NBA is like it holds its fans at such a chokehold, almost as bad as the NFL. That we're just like, okay, fine, all right, just give us more. There's more.
Spit in my mouth.
Jaws playing. Okay. Luka Magic. That's good. Good. Tatum and Brown are playing. Yeah. Give us more. We'll do. Yeah. Give us your dirty refs.
I had it taken. I
Fine.
don't know where to go at this point.
Let the league spit in your mouth, James. You get on your knees, open your mouth wide, and you let the league spit in your mouth. Because that's what they're doing every time they trot out Scott Foster onto the court.
It's not for me.
Scott Foster, you're officiating this game. Look towards the fan base, pull down your pants, and shake your meat at them, because that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. You go, yeah, this is my game. You guys came to see a loss. You see me? Just letting it swing. Because everyone knows
You
what
see
he's here to.
me?
Everyone knows what he's here to do, and he's gonna go try to do it. And he's only failed twice.
And he's only
19-2, Jeremy. He is an extender. Coincidence. Bite me.
There's no way it's a coincidence.
Oh
There's
my
no
God.
way.
Sorry, I just went on a tangent there. I do apologize.
I remember my team.
Look at it. Look at it.
Look at me. There was
I don't know. Well, yeah.
there was some.
Get on your knees and let the league spit in your mouth.
Sounds like a fantasy football punishment.
What a fucking quote. I'm so sorry. That's great. Open your mouth and let the league spit into it.
So there was this ref getting interviewed about about this like controlling the league and
Tim
whatnot.
Donahue.
Yeah. Okay. So you've seen this, and they were just like.
Seen it. He was the OG.
Yeah.
Well, no, the more recent ones, he's been asked more
I'm
questions.
saying yeah.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
the one with Big
Alright,
Cat,
go
right?
Yeah. Was
Yeah.
it Big Cat?
It was Big
it
Cat.
them? They were asking, they're like, so how aware of you?
I was
Like,
surprised how open he was about that.
yeah, he was like, how aware are you of?
He's like, yeah,
Well,
I'm
I
gay.
guess because
How aware are you are like of the over unders and things like that? He goes, oh, every morning you read the paper to see what it is.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really? Because I would not want to know. If I'm a ref, I don't want to know.
Well, if you can make that much money on it.
That's if you're betting, but that's
Well, no. I'm talking like
That's the
I'm
whole point, Kyle. They bet on the games.
Tim
They'll
Donaghy
bet
was
the
like,
over under.
Are you fucking serious? There's cheating.
there was like, there
I've
was
never
like,
seen you lift gravel. I have never seen you. He says gravel builders on his shirt. I've never seen him move gravel once in my life.
Hey,
dude, he's built
Hey,
like
look-
a pebble.
Look at this peak. This is the peak of the human
peak of
body.
human fitness. Lift gravel my ass. They call me the boulder.
Nah, dude, you like earlier you lifted your arm like this, and like I saw into your vein through your shoulder blade. I was just like, that's crazy.
You know, it's one of the funniest things. I like 99% believe Kyle's done. There's 1% of me that though that
This
does
pisses me
not.
off actually that he fucking says this.
This kid says he used to do roofing for like
I did
one
roofing
summer.
for a whole fucking summer, and
There
he's
was
like, no,
1%
there's
of
no
me is
way.
like no. 1% of me is like no. 99 is like yeah. Why would Kyle lie about this? He has nothing to gain.
It's not
about
fucking hard.
lying. No, but 1% of me is like there's no way. There's no way this kid's been on a roof.
No,
I've been on several with
actually,
you.
actually, I can almost guarantee you, I know he's been on a roof.
Actually, I have posted one online, so a home roof.
Wait.
You told me about one time. Anyway, roofing though, I don't know.
That's
I
not.
I
I
couldn't
say
buy
sorry.
Are you
not,
fucking serious?
Genuinely,
Like,
I can't
one-
see you on a roof.
1%.
It sucked dick.
It's 1% of me is like no. 99% is like Kyle's an honest man. He would never lie to me about this.
Why would I? What do I
But-
have to gain?
But 1% of me is just like
You're like,
I don't know.
I'm like, let me roof your shed or whatever. You come back, everything's
Roof your
completely
shed.
fucked up.
Let me roof your shed.
I'm questioning it now.
Good.
What do you use to get like what's under the shingles?
It's like a fucking layer of like waterproof fucking.
Okay. What do you put it on?
It's like there's a fucking layer of plywood.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
You know, this it's still 1%, but it's.
I'm like, I'm second guessing myself. Oh,
It's granite. It's granite.
Jesus Christ.
Everyone's
You're
roof
asking
is
to
made of
die.
granite. So
Eventually, if I shake the walls hard enough, I will die.
Oh,
Would you like to play tackle football?
No, oh my God! Fucking random thought. Do
Oh,
you remember random
random
thought?
thought. Tom Brady's a football player.
What was your original thing? What did you say? Oh, random thought. Kobe never played during the COVID era.
no.
Yes, it
That's-
was.
that is what it
That
was.
is exactly-
I said he never experienced the COVID era.
Yeah, he
He
wasn't
fucking
even
died.
No, I didn't mean playing wise. I just mean like what everyone went through.
Yeah,
He died.
because he was
No,
also retired.
No, I'm not talking about the NBA. I just mean the world as an aspect of like, oh, you have to sit at home. Like he kind of kicked it off for us, and he doesn't even know.
Random thought. George Bush wasn't president in the 2000s.
Yes, he was. Are you kidding me?
I said George. I meant George Washington. My fault.
It's just like.
They're both Georges.
I'm
you
like-
can see where
in
I
my-
got confused.
I mean, technically,
In my
you're
head,
not
I'm like,
wrong because if you
9/11.
went with his dad, George Bush.
see, I was right. Fuck both of y'all.
No, shut up. The fact
I
that
know
you
what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I know what I'm. No, I know what I'm doing.
this is for the audience.
George Bush.
This is for the audience. He's gonna be sitting at home eating a box of fucking Doritos or something. Just
First off,
The
never
box of
once has
Doritos?
Doritos come in a box.
Yeah. Now who looks stupid?
Oh, I thank
You
God I got
bitch.
my shoebox of Doritos. Like,
I had to transfer them from the bag.
they're better this way. It's aerated.
I'm eating them out of a Jordan's brand box. It's how you know I'm bougie. This is what high society feels like.
This is what champions eat.
Where'd you find the Jordan's box? It was outside of a dumpster. I couldn't buy the shoe. I couldn't afford them.
That says Reebok.
Nah, you see the sticker I put on it? Now it's a Jordan's box.
That's an Adidas sticker.
I'm illiterate.
I gotta be honest. I'm a little. Okay.
Say what you want to say.
I don't want to say it.
Say it with your chest.
I know it's just me watching, but I don't want to say it.
No.
Stop making. There's like two other people who
I know.
definitely watch this. We're just like,
This is gonna be the one we have. Like,
what the fuck?
I know this is gonna. This
What
is gonna
the fuck?
Watch, this is gonna be one where we have like 15. Everyone's just like, they keep saying it's just
Fucking
him.
unappreciative.
Am I not here right now?
all of us.
Know what? Comment if you're disappointed.
It's just Ryan.
Just me. I really like this episode.
A little disappointed, but
Little disappointed, but
good work.
Oh, Christ.
All right, we're not even.
Oh, yeah.
Guys
I've
remember,
said all I
I
can
said
say.
all
guys
I
remember
can.
Moon Shoe?
They also come with a box of Doritos.
Cool Ranch.
Okay. I think that's all we have for today. Unless.
Nope.
Okay, I think that's all we have for today. Thanks for joining us here at Sports on Tap. If you like what we're doing, share, comment, comment that you're disappointed. And
We're
Ryan,
talking to you, Ryan.
Ryan, this is for you.
Hey, buddy.
Tell your friends.
Wow. Sake.